if an applicant,
You want me to make Brad stand up here by the.
yeah, that'd be helpful. And
You
if
have to
an
stand here. Look
protect. Which side would you like me on?
Which side?
Just over here. And so, Brad, if one of the applicants isn't here, you'll have to draw for him.
Okay.
If that works for you, unless you wanted to. I think everybody's probably here, but.
You're gonna draw.
Would you rather? Ready, guys? Okay, hey everybody. Oh yeah, well, let's keep the door open because we'll need to get Derek. He's waiting for you. He's being sequestered. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I don't know if I think our mic is working, but so thanks for coming. Hopefully everybody's here. This is the drawing for Area 3-4 for the medical marijuana lottery. Appreciate your patience with this process. If you may or may not know, at our ZBA meeting last week, the ZBA voted to uphold the decision of our director regarding the provisions related to areas 3 and 4, which we're treating as area is 1 for the drawing here. And so we're proceeding with the lottery. This is the last lottery. If you all were here back in September, it was September 23rd, we did the lottery for areas 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 6, and 7, there was only one applicant in each of those, so we just drew the ball, but it was just the person that got it. Area 5 had, I believe, 10 applicants, and we did hold the formal lottery for that one and had selected a winner and a whole list of the next in line for special use permit process. And that's what we're doing. What we're going to do today. So there's 5 applicants for area 3/4. It's what we're going to do today is each applicant or a representative from the applicants are going to come up. I've got a bag of balls labeled 51 through 100. If you guys were here before, or if you saw it on drawing, we taped it. It was on Facebook Live. It's on the township website right now. At the time, I opened a brand new plastic bag of balls and put them in this bag. They haven't moved since then. They're numbered 51 through 100. I got them off Amazon. They're white balls with black labels on it. They're all in here. If anyone wants to inspect them now before we get started, let me know. They've been in this bag since that day. So we're going to move ahead with that, hearing no complaints. So what we're going to do is we'll have a representative from each area come up. You're going to draw a ball out of the bag and put it into the, what we've been calling this thing, the bin. And once all 5 balls are in the bin, I'm going to vigorously move it around back and forth, just to make sure they're mixed up really well. We're going to our township assistant deputy township manager, director of public works and engineering is being sequestered in another room right now. And he's got a blindfold that we bought, again, on Amazon that he used in the last drawing. We'll drag him in here with the blindfold on, and he'll pick, in order, 5 numbers, and we'll just put them up here. I got an egg carton, for lack of a better system, 1 through 5. The first ball drawn is the first applicant gets to go first in the special use permit process. So you'll get 60 days from the date of today to submit a special use permit application. That's the same amount of time that's listed in our ordinance and that we've allowed for the other applicants in this process. So you're a little behind the other lotteries, but you're getting the same opportunity that they did. Then that 60 days ends on December 30th. That's a Monday, so we'll have to have a complete special use permit application in by 5 o'clock that day. And if you have any questions about the special use permit application of the process, get with me after the meeting today. So essentially what happens is we establish 1 through 5. 1 can go first. In some event, 1 is unable to proceed with the lottery process, the special use permit process. Either they don't proceed, don't turn an application in, are indicted on federal charges, or some horrible circumstance. Number 2 would be in line to turn in, and we'd proceed that way down the list. So without further ado, I think what we'll do now is we'll start. So we've got 5 applicants today. So I'm just going to call them up. Representative from Grand River Gallery, Inc., and that's a application for 2643 Grand River Ave. So if no one's here for that, what we're going to do, and that's why we're taping this from posterity, we have one of our police officers, actually our assistant chief, Brad Bach, is here. Deputy chief? Assistant chief is here, and he's going to draw the ball for them since they're not here. So I think that's what we'll do right now. So like I mentioned, this is the bag of balls. I'm going to walk around to the front. just pick a ball and put it in here. Oh, all right. Let's put it back then. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. So here you go. So you're gonna just pick a ball. It's all random. Just place it in a bin here. Yeah. Let me see it. All right. So first one's 54. So that's for Grand River Gallery Inc. at 2643. Thank you very much. All right. So the next one is Green Peak Industries, and there's actually two entries for this one. One's a parcel with no street address, Northwind Drive, and then there's one for 4988 Northwind Drive. So if I have a rep from Green Peak here today. Nobody? Green Peak? Going once, twice, three times? Okay, so we're going to draw two balls, one for each of those entries for Green Peak, and place them in. So number 83 for Green Peak. I want to get that first one. Hold on, sorry. 54, and then what one's 83? This is for the first Northwind Drive address. And then for the second one, this is for 4988 Northwind, is 61. So there are the two entries for Green Peak. We have one for Rosemary Management, LLC. That's the applicant for 2717 Grand River. So that's number 79. So 79 for Rosemary at 2717 Grand River, and then BRT Capital LLC at 4910 Dawn. Anybody here for that? So BRT Capital 4910 Dawn, our colleague in the police force is going to draw that. Number 77. Okay, and now our chief of police, Ken Plaga, is going to go get our township manager in what is a double blind deputy, he's the director. Deputy. So it'll just be a minute. Thanks for your patience with this. All right, here's our chief of police and our deputy township manager, Derek Perry. So what I'm going to do, before that air checker, I'm going to, if you can step just to the side, to your right. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to shake this up a lot. Hopefully you can all see that's happening. And then when I finish, we're going to open the cage, and Derek's going to draw 5 consecutive balls. First one he's going to draw is going to be number 1 through 5, and that's going to establish the order. So hopefully that was vigorous enough. We're going to open this cage. Derek, to your left. Yep, so there you go, right in here. So the first ball drawn by Derek is 83. So that is 83 is Green Peak. That's the property, an unaddressed parcel on Northwind Drive. So next one, please. Second one is 54. So that is Grand River Gallery Inc. at 2643 Grand River Ave. Okay, number 3. '79 is our third. So that is Rosemary Management LLC at 2717 Grand River. 77 is fourth. That is BRT Capital at 4910 Dawn. Go ahead and draw the last one. That is number 61. So number 61 is the other Green Peak entry at 4988 Northwind Drive. So, yep, and Derek, remove your blindfold. So That's it. Thanks, everybody. The results are on the screen. We'll post them to the township website. Any other questions about this, please contact me either right now or after the meeting. Thanks.